it too.
It's too late. We're already live.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you slick, ain't you?
Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn the bot on. Hold on. I got to turn that thing on.
Oh, you going with the bot again?
Oh, yeah. Everybody loves the bot. Let me
Yeah, but
get it
there ain't but
started.
a couple of them they play. It's either what the hell or
Well, I turned it off during the interview. I didn't because she was freaking out enough because it question
yeah,
popped up.
I saw that.
Uh, Starting up, and it is connected.
It
Connected.
is connected.
Oh, and I just. Oh wow, that connected fast. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. It says it's offline, but we'll see.
It's gonna
Well,
get to the point.
it's working.
Yeah, there goes Lisa.
I was gonna say it's probably Lisa that got it the first time.
I'm gonna
Now,
tell you, Lisa's got some fast fingers.
What the hell is even that?
Let's see, who was that one? TH2.
now I think I can put it into here.
Well, you know what's gonna happen. That
Well,
is AI. It's gonna get smarter and smarter. It's gonna get to the point to where it's gonna tell you it's time to go live.
now, okay. See, all the commands have been ran right now, so I wonder if I can
Wait a
override the
minute.
command.
TH2 just slapped himself with a side of bacon. How's that?
Uh,
Oh, I know what it is. He don't want to get rid of that bacon.
now I'm trying to run it into uh, my my OBS, and so I don't know if we'll have to wait for 5 minutes to see. But in about 5 minutes, do the commands and let me know if you guys can hear it out in YouTube land. Because I probably won't be able to hear it. We'll
Lisa
have to see.
Anderson gave Lake Ferry a big hug, so we know that.
Yeah. Oh, what was that one I was working on?
Somebody just got slapped with a bag of chips. Suburban hillbilly. Hmm.
I think it was fifth A 10.
I am highly surprised somebody has not come up and said, "Hello, Bushy Bear."
Yeah, for some reason the games are not working on this. Well, it still
Really?
says it's offline, but
Look
hey, Bushy Bot.
Lisa Anderson just slapped herself with an eggplant.
An eggplant.
Yeah. Well, it's better
How
than a fish.
how are they slapping themselves though?
That's what, two, maybe three that I've seen though do that. Yeah, Lake Ferry, that's the second hug I've seen her get. She's getting hugs and everybody else slapping themselves or whatever. I think there is a default in your bushy bot.
It might be. There's an octopus slap.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's weird.
Shift kicker just give me some gas relief.
Oh,
I,
I know. Somebody
I didn't
try
hear him.
somebody try question and see if you can hear it. explanation
the question is, I'm going to mute myself, and I'll be back here in a minute. I'm going to mute myself.
Question.
Okay. Did you guys hear that? Yeah. See, I don't think it's going through the right thing. Oh, there. Said not enough people for the arena. I didn't see it pop up saying there to join it. Oh well. Yeah, are you guys hearing the sounds? Because I can't tell when they're actually playing them. Oh, you heard the
What
Jeff
the
one?
hell is even
Oh,
that?
okay. Okay, that's good. The only problem, I won't be able to hear when it's this question, but it goes through my sound system, so that's good. You guys can hear it. I won't hear it though, unless I set up another speaker. That way, both people can hear it. Well, as we wait for Jeff, I guess I'll go ahead and say hey to everybody. Yeah, now you know how Eric feels when he goes to the store. Yeah, you should be able to hear it a lot louder. And also, some of you guys will see right here. You're actually unranked right now, but I think if you get to 70 or 75, you get a rank. And I think Shift Kicker and a couple others have. Oh, yep. See right there. Establish viewer. And I'll end up doing a couple other ranks in there too. Like I said, it's been so long since I've messed with the bot, the coding and everything. So I'm doing a little at a time. That way I don't mess something up.
All right, I'm back. Do you have a volume control on that bot?
No, I can control where the sound goes though, and that's what I did. Me and you can't hear it.
You won't
because
bet.
it's not going through my speakers, but it's going through. It's basically going through my mic, so people can hear it out there.
Because I was in the kitchen and I heard me, and then I went into the other room and I heard, what the hell is even that?
So you must hear it in the TV somewhere.
No, believe it or not, for the first time, my computer is the only thing on.
Huh.
No
Hey, little
TV.
Frenchie.
What an
How's the girls?
asshole!
See, I heard that one. That was 101.
Huh. Oh, yeah, you would hear it because it's going through my mic. I just don't hear it. You can hear it though.
Okay.
Oh, that makes sense there.
Little Frenchie. I've not seen that name up in here.
Oh yeah, little Frenchie and Big Texas.
Okay.
Her hubby is Oh, I just had it in my head.
Don't you hate when that shit happens?
Yeah. Oh, she'll tell me in a minute. My brain just farted. I just know him.
Are you having a blonde moment?
Well, technically, when I was born, I was blonde until probably until I was about 16, 17.
When I was born, I had white hair. You know,
Towhead.
and I don't know, white hair. I reckon it's worse than a blonde. Look at me now. Keep your thoughts to yourself.
Always.
I love you too. Look at that. Lisa Anderson's already breaking out the tar and feather.
Right now we got. I wanted to kind of go over you know, how cold it is already. And I did the report about farmers, especially down south, southeast. There's a lot of farmers that are hurrying up and getting their crops early. So you're going to see a lot of smaller sizes and stuff that's not quite ripe and whatnot.
I didn't do that.
And so we're going to have a gap of produce that we're going to be missing for 2 to 4 weeks, maybe longer on some things.
Well, I'm already hearing, like a lot of people, oranges. Oranges has took a big hit, bad. There's going to be shortages on those. Orange juice also. And it wouldn't surprise me if tangerines and grapefruits is going to be next on that list.
all that's in Florida.
Yeah.
Tomatoes, peppers, and all that stuff's grown down there. I know for a fact that tomatoes and peppers are because I had a job doing that when I was a kid.
You know what? You had something right on top of your mind, and I made fun of it. Now I had something on top of my mind. I can't remember what it was either.
Yeah. And everybody's because everybody said it's going to be. I know that everybody said that last year, and it wasn't too bad last year. It wasn't as bad as everybody predicted. And again, they said it this year. And it's like I said, it's already messed with farmers. Hitting so early. Once you get that first frost in there a month early. When do you usually get your first frost down where you're at?
We got our second frost this morning.
Yeah, I know, but normally, when do you get your first frost down south?
I'm gonna say late October, probably about the first week of November, somewhere along that area.
Yeah,
You
and I know Oklahoma was in the 20s. There's some parts of Texas was in the 20s.
Now, to me, the way I'm thinking, and hell, I'm probably wrong, but up in your area, out toward the west, it seems like to me, y'all's cold weather comes in about a month before ours does.
Yeah.
Like that. And California and Texas and Arizona, In my mind, they don't ever get cold. But once in the blue moon,
Oh
it
yeah.
may snow in Las Vegas, Nevada. You know,
Oh yeah.
What the hell is
I've
even
seen
that?
it. I've actually seen it snow in Tucson, Arizona.
damn.
Yep.
Now that is getting
People freaked
nice.
out. I mean, it didn't really stick that much, but people still were freaking out when they seen.
Well, see, what gets me is down here in the South. I mean, we're kind of used to seeing one or two good snowfalls a year.
Dang it!
But
That tree. Died.
all they got to do is hear the word snow and they freak the hell out.
I know. It
Yeah,
seems like the first snow, everybody there's a lot accidents and stuff.
yeah. It's I can't
And
say they're caught off guard with it,
that's
but
the heater repair guys, the
yeah,
furnaces and stuff. That's one of their busiest times is right when
switch.
the first snow or the first really cold day
It
is
is.
it
It
seems
is
like.
because people want to wait to the last minute
Yeah.
to get everything done. But I'm sure you can relate to this right here. Dirt roads and snowbound streets is where I learned how to drive. And
Oh
that
yeah.
was one of the funnest damn times in my life,
Hmm.
you know. And thank God I didn't
What
know
an
then,
asshole!
I didn't know then what I know now. You know, shit. Anything
Yeah.
can go wrong in doing something like that. You know, you can do a turnover, you can hit a tree or whatever head on, and that's
Oh
it.
yeah.
You know,
Um, I'm glad there wasn't cell phones back when I was growing up. I've been all over it, all over the internet.
oh,
I
I would have too.
because like when I went to the doctor, and this really surprised me because I've been to at least 30 doctors, a couple emergency room visits, and she's the first one that had a logical explanation of why my chest tightens up, and the only thing it relieves it is I push real hard right in the center and it pops
Yeah,
like your knuckles. And she said, "Yeah, that's you. You must have had an injury where you separated your ribs or broke a rib." And I said, "Yeah, I did." She said, "Well, that's inflammation. Um, will tighten up until you relieve the pressure." And I'm like, "Why didn't anybody else say that after all this time?"
uh,
And
the
and
only go ahead.
she told me some stretches to do and whatnot. Like if you can't get it to pop, there's stretches that you can do, turn a certain way, and it relieves the pressure and stuff.
Was you
Oh
right?
yeah, I played football. Yeah, I never
Well,
broke
you
my ribs
know,
or anything. When I actually broke ribs in my chest, it was I was a dumb little kid. This was in Las Vegas. There at the bottom of apartments where we lived in, there was a canal, and it was oh a good. Well, you know how the reservoir canals are out west. They're probably about 50 feet. And I had in
actually,
my mind that I could jump this on my bicycle, and I charged people to have seats in a public area. I made money off of it though. Um, and I had some friends that would make sure they could sit in certain spots alongside this canal. And at the top of the hill where the apartments was, I rode my bike down as fast as I could. We built a ramp on both sides,
uh-oh.
and I went and I was hitting it, and I jumped it. I made the jump and everything, but I wasn't experienced enough to know that the front end of the bike would end up nosediving. I didn't know pull back or anything like that. So I flew over the other ramp and nosedive straight into the road and bent my handlebars, and they caved in.
What the hell is even that?
Broke a rib in my chest.
Well, now, I think my worst mistake was I ended up with a 10-speed. And we out in the country, okay? And tobacco fields everywhere, cornfields, and so forth like that. Me and some neighborhood kids, we were out in the fields riding the bicycles. We come up on a big, long, damn mud puddle. Well, those two, they went through it fine. They had wider tires than my 10-speed. I come through it, and I think I went about 3 or 4 foot. My handlebar turned. I went over and slid the rest of the way on my belly. I went back to my bike. My front tire was bent. I had to carry that bike home about a mile up the road. Mama saw me, got to laughing. She said, "I know what happened to you." But you give a boy and his bike is invincible. That's about like Superman back in.
Yeah.
There wasn't nothing. Us guys were not scared of trying or doing.
Yep, and I had the bright idea of riding my bike on top of a moving train, bunny hopping from one car to the next one. Did pretty good until I there was one a little bit further than I can reach, and then I fell off and smack dab on the middle of where they connected it together.
How the hell did you get your bike up there and not get noticed?
Oh, I don't. They never really noticed me.
Damn.
And it's a good thing that I landed in the middle, because if I landed on the tracks, that would have been really bad. But I ended up breaking these ribs on this side too.
Damn. I bet you didn't run home.
Oh, when you get you think you're gonna die when you get the wind knocked out of you.
Oh, yeah. That's the worst feeling anybody can have.
Yeah. And I was like the Mikey kid. Everybody says, well, somebody should do this. Well, I'll do it.
Well, see, I was a little on the chubby side coming up, but trust me, my chubbiness did not slow me down none either. I was just as wide open coming up as I was anything else. I was a little daredevil, didn't give a rat's ass or nothing else. And I'm like, if I got hurt, I got hurt. Get up, knock it off, do it all over again.
Well, the thing is, they had a flatbed at the very end. There was no caboose. And my idea was to bunny hop off down to the flatbed and then jump off. I never made it there, but that was the plan.
Now, we was living in Lexington at the time. One of the neighborhood kids kind of talked me into it. We hopped a train from one part of the city to the other part. But what you done, I don't think I would have had enough going in.
Yeah. That's nothing. Nevada Palace in Las Vegas at the time. It's probably tore down and remade by now, but they had a swimming pool outside, and they had the the hotel part was next to the swimming pool. We at first we went up like two stories and jumped into the pool, and we were seeing who could get the highest without everybody else quitting, and I kept on going even though everybody else quit, because I wanted to see if I could jump off from the roof. And this is a
What the hell is even that?
pool. That's how deep it was. So I got pretty good at whenever I hit, I would scoop in, and I ended up making it 14 floors and jumping in a 6-foot pool.
No kidding.
Yeah. And once you're over about 8, you feel it when you hit the bottom. But I kept doing it. I don't know. I'm still surprised I'm here.
Well, Lisa Anderson just slapped Grace Johnson with one of my farts. I want to back up in chat. Somebody asked what not what chip kicker, but somebody asked what happened to 101. Not trying to be a smartass about this or anything. We're going to let 101 say what happened, if he even says what happens.
Yeah.
It's up to him.
Yeah.
Technically, we can actually get in trouble saying stuff about what happened to him.
So I do know, or he has posted, he's going live tonight.
Yeah, he'll be live tonight on the uppercase channel. Shift Kicker just put his link up too.
Okay. What?
It is much better listening coming from him himself anyway.
It is because with me or with Bigfoot or anybody else, unless he specifically told us, it's hearsay.
Yeah.
Oh, fart on.
I don't hear any of it.
Yeah, I know what you're going through when you could hear it now. What have I done to you?
Is it loud?
It is. I could hear it at the other end of the house.
Oh, okay.
And I'm hard of hearing. Just ask my wife.
Well, is that on purpose hard of hearing, or
I can't say nothing. She's sitting right here.
Sometimes he hears you, and sometimes he just blocks it out.
It depends on what she's talking about.
His mama was good for that too.
Mama had hearing aids, so she'd just cut your ass off
when she didn't have hearing aids.
Yeah, Mama just cut you off. Period. You'd be sitting there talking to her. She'd look at you, grin, nod her head, and go back to reading the book.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bunky.
It wouldn't surprise me if 101 popped in and said hello.
Yeah, he might. He usually, if he does, it's usually after 8.
What about 8:30, ain't it?
Yeah, that's why I thought. Well, if he wasn't going to have a channel or anything, that he'd come up tonight and say something about it.
Yeah. About your title or your whatever. I can't think of the name of it right now.
Yeah. Will you freeze this winter?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
As long as I got heat, I ain't
As
freezing.
long as you got a lot of blankets.
Yeah.
Trust me,
Fine.
we got the blankets.
Believe me, closet fulls.
But I mean, hell, I got got a couple of chainsaws, and I got a couple of size trees that'll last me through the winter out here. They may not like me cutting it down, but at least I won't freeze.
Yeah. Well, look over in UK. They're burning trash to keep warm.
That man, I don't know if I'd get you in trouble for me saying
Leave
what
it
I'm
alone.
going to say
Leave it alone.
about them, but that ain't right the way they treating their people over there.
Oh yeah, and it's the same. And again, there'll be people that say, "Well, that's not going to happen here."
You
Bullshit.
never know.
It's the start of what they're going through. They're just going through it faster. Their government is sending all this money over to help another country's war issues. Same thing with France, and they're
What the hell is even that?
protesting. They're out in the streets protesting about it.
Well, now, question. Me being a creator, I should know this damn shit, but I don't. I haven't really been getting into it like I used to. Can a person get in trouble talking about or putting the government down? I know we can by putting down what we don't believe in or something like that.
Pretty much, they can get you for anything.
Well, yeah, that the hell. If they don't like the way your hair's parted, they can shut your ass down, give you a strike for that. But yeah.
Okay, Bunky. I'm supposed to get stickers. They're supposed to have new, because I'm redoing my stickers, making different ones, and I'll send some stickers out whenever. I'm hopefully getting them before Christmas time. That way I can send out cards. And the first of the month, I'm going to go ahead and get stamps ahead of time, because last year they were all out of stamps, the post office.
I go shift kicker slapping herself with a slice of bread.
Well, at least it's a slice of bread and not a stinky fish.
Yeah, Lisa, where's my milkshake? I don't get milkshakes. All I get is octopuses and stinky fish and a fart. That's all I get.
I think I see somebody found the lurk button.
Found a what?
CJ found the lurk button.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that's from the lurking. The lurk command.
Oh, life with Bobby.
That eggplant hurt.
Let's see. See, wait a minute. No. I'm glad B Charming got that one.
Yeah, because I got a thing from my power company. It was in a text, because I've got it set up if there's power outages in my area or something, or there can be power outages, they'll send me an alert saying that it could be down for a day or whatever the case may be. They sent me a warning, said that look for possible power outages during the really cold nights or cold spells.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be up to 3 days without power.
Damn.
So that's a little concerning. It's different in the summertime when this happens. Yes, it'd get hot in your house and whatnot, but
in the wintertime.
Wintertime, you can freeze.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention your pipes can freeze.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Well, see, one thing I don't know about up in your area, okay? But down here we got something.
What an asshole!
It's called heat tape.
Oh,
You
yeah.
you wrap it around your pipes and plug it in. Well, some of the people a while back ago, when it got, I'm talking bone cold, they wrapped insulation around it also, and which helped.
Yeah.
But unless you have had a busted water pipe,
Something
yeah,
like that.
I mean, you don't know what you're in for. Because one thing is, it's already going to be cold when you figure out what it is. Then you got
Yeah.
to crawl up underneath your house and you got to sit in a puddle of water, which is already cold, to fix it if you're lucky, depending on how high off the ground your house is. And we got some things in chat here.
Keep a heater up underneath in your well house if you got a well house.
Bushcraft, are you still there? You froze.
I'm back.
You're
you hear me?
freezing.
Yeah, I went to get rid of the bot, and I hope I didn't ban anybody when I froze like that. I went to take the bot out, and I completely froze.
Yeah. But just make sure come winter time your vents underneath your house is closed.
Oh,
If you got a door, make sure it's shut.
oh
And
yeah.
no, I wouldn't suggest putting a heater up underneath your house.
No,
Well,
not
I
a
have a basement, so
Or a lamp.
yeah. Well, that's why I like the older light bulbs, not the
Mhm.
fluorescent crap things, because 40-watt light bulb in a well house kept it from freezing.
right.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's you get the fluorescent light and then it doesn't put out enough heat. Thank you,
Don't
Chef
do-
Kicker. Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, there we go. Hey, Courtney.
How are you?
Hello, Miss Courtney. How you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah, Jeff down in the south trying to tell me about cold weather.
Oh,
No.
What the hell is even that?
That's what the subject's on.
I know your weather's colder than what we get.
Yeah, you brought up the heat tape. I've seen pipes freeze with heat tape.
yeah, I have too. Usually heat
Yeah.
tape fails for
Yeah,
some reason.
yeah. I think they actually on it says it only goes so cold.
Yeah, it does.
I forget what it was, but
Well, see, there's people down here in the South who ain't never heard of
yeah.
it, and down here is pretty good. So
Look-
just because I'm saying it, don't mean it applies to y'all.
Just like Texas, one of the first things we do up here is when it gets really, really cold, even if you have heat in your house, we turn our faucets on just a little bit so it keeps the water moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mama
And
used to do that.
that can save you from a busted pipe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know about y'all up there, but down here, a creek. We ain't never seen a creek freeze up because water's always running.
Oh, yeah.
And we tell people,
spring.
when they go to fill the radiator up in a vehicle, use creek water. That's about like getting blinker fluid, right?
Yeah, they actually sell it though.
But yeah, I know.
Yeah, they actually made a product and for people come in there for blinker fluid.
Miss Courtney, how was your vacation?
It was wonderful. I had a great time. So
It looked like it, especially the graveyards.
yeah. Oh my gosh, we were being silly. And I was really worried that we were gonna get arrested or something because we were in a graveyard at night, but
Uh,
yeah, we weren't. We weren't there very long. So we quickly left. But it
Now,
was,
y'all wasn't chased out of there, was you? By ghosts and goblins.
there was something out there. I quickly remembered. I'm like, I'm in New Hampshire. They have bears. And we were in, and somebody saw 3 sets of eyes in the
Oh.
woods, and we were like, and then one
Mama
came
bear?
at us, and we're like, okay, we're out of here. So we were there for like 10 minutes and left.
Yeah, that'd been my first thought. It was a mama bear.
Yeah, but we think it was coyote because the
Oh.
way they are coming at us, it was more like a dog. But
Okay.
yeah, I quickly remembered. I'm like, they have bear here. I'm out of here. See you later.
See, that's one place I always wanted to go was Salem.
Oh, it's not
Oh.
anything like I thought it was.
Really?
I definitely need to go on an off season because
Oh.
Halloween there is insane, and it's like every weekend in October. And so it took us like an hour and a half to park. There was just things like that, and I really was there for the history because I love history.
Yeah.
And I just felt like I didn't get a chance to see a lot of that because of the celebrations and stuff going
Halloween
on.
stuff. Yeah.
So I'd probably, if I were to go back, it'd be like July. You know what I mean?
That's like when I lived in I lived in Tombstone, Arizona. Not very long, but for a short period of time. And during the weekends, it was horrible because all the tourists and stuff.
Yeah.
But through the week, there were some tourists, but it was like a normal little town. They had the strip where all the gunfights and all that went on. But the weekends, it was nothing but
Yeah.
and you had to stay on the sides because the actors and stuff did their thing in the middle of the street.
Well, see,
Yeah.
that's another place I wouldn't mind going. Would be Tombstone
Yeah.
up in there.
Yeah.
But what I think 2 of the things I really want to do. Number 1 is go see the Grand Canyon, and number 2 is find a true ghost town out in the desert or somewhere
Yeah.
like
Oh,
that, and just go through the buildings and see what.
yeah.
My wife's sitting right here saying, "Bye, you go. I'm staying here."
I would love to do that. I'm all for that. But yeah, that's one thing that was disappointing. I did see some cool historical things, but for the most part, you had to wait in line forever.
Oh,
And I just and
hate
I was
waiting in
very
line.
disappointed in that, but the food was great. The food was wonderful. The beer was wonderful. And I had fun.
What the hell is even that?
So
well, see, I want to go down to hell, Louisiana, down in there.
to New Orleans.
Yes,
Yes.
I want to try
No, you
their food down there.
Yeah, I've
Oh.
always wanted to go there too.
Yeah, you can go there when it's not Mardi Gras time.
Yeah.
I mean, you think it's real nice until you have like 100 people swishing up against you and you can't move. Which I don't know if it's still like that because of the things.
Well, I've heard a lot of stuff about the Mardi Gras, and younger days I'd love to have went to the Mardi Gras, but now no.
Not so much. I just want to see the cool historical things, and then
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
But
So I'd go in July when there's not Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Hey, Sandra. Hi, everybody. I'm sorry I'm not in the chat.
July and Mardi Gras, I wouldn't be comfortable with that because I cannot stand hot weather.
It's February.
Yeah. Mardi
I do
Gras in
believe it's
February.
February, yeah. But it's
during
not
Lent.
it's not. Well, sometimes it does get cold, but because most of the time, and you have to watch out because I'm trying to make it nice. You get hit in the head with a lot of boobies because everybody's trying to get beads in their.
I guess if you've seen a one pair, you've seen them all.
You think it'd be all nice and cool and everything, but
My wife
that?
made
trying to
when
get through there and everything. Oh, it's so crowded. Oh man.
Oh Lord, you guys are cracking me up.
Well, it's like okay, let's say the beach. When you're single, beach is the best place to go. But after you get married, that's the last place you want to go.
You have to look straight down and look at the
Exactly.
sand.
You can't.
No looking around. You have to look straight down at the sand.
Yep, that's like going to a nudie beach. You best not bring your eyes up off of that sand while you married. But it, I reckon to get back to what we was talking about before I get into any more trouble here. It ain't the first time. So, damn, it got quiet up in here.
I wonder why.
Y'all want to see me get in trouble. That's what it is.
Are you on AEP electricity up there, Courtney?
I have no idea.
Oh, well, I got a warning saying that that there'll be blackouts during the cold nights or cold days or whatever.
Oh,
and said it could last up to 3 days.
What?
Yeah, and I've been looking because I got it on because I signed up for a thing to where if there's a power outage in my area, it tells you how long it's going to be and whatnot and what the reason is and all that stuff. And that's what I got sent. And I'm looking all over the websites and stuff to try to find it on a website where I can read it better because
that is not okay.
Yeah, I know.
Freezing.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a wood burning stove, but still, I'm like, that's not okay.
Well, as big as our house, our wood burning stove only keeps 3 rooms warm. That's it.
Well,
basically might keep the upstairs warm.
You need to get them little things put on there that blow. Well, it's triggered by the heat, and then it'll start turning. The fan will push the air.
Shit, I got a box fan sitting behind mine come winter time.
Well, it won't do no good if you ain't have no power.
Well,
the fans don't help if you don't have any power. You don't have anything to push it.
Yeah, that's where the little fans come in. I don't know what they're called, but
all I got to say is you better be prepared. You know, gas stoves and water. You know, so on and so on. And Mindy's place is saying she's waiting for somebody to get slapped with boobies.
I didn't put that in the bot though.
Who's getting slapped with boobies? What?
Chicken knows that this is a bot, and as long as you're in chat, being active, you get points. And if you hit explanation B points, it tells you how many you earned.
B for boobies.
And when I get the games working, then you can actually, and there's that.
Yeah.
See if somebody can find that person, since they're hidden and the bot's seeing them, but they're still in there.
Can you get in trouble for that?
No.
Okay.
Let's see if I. Evidently, they're still in chat, but let me see if I can bring them up.
You can find out who it is. I'm pretty sure because I would boot their ass. They know better. I'm sorry.
What?
Yeah.
I'm the
All
same
right.
way.
They may
I
still
have
be
no
there,
head
but I
to jump
reported
on
them.
that crap.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Shift Kicker. Yeah, evidently the bot can still see him though, which is really odd.
Not in the back room, are they?
No.
Well, at least they can't post anything. See that's why I wish they would go back to actually you could ban people and it would ban their IP and just not their name because they just make another name and do it again.
Right. That
I
makes
wish they
more
would go
sense.
back to that.
You cannot program your bot, or your bot doesn't can't pick them up and boot them theirself.
No, because the bot has the same power as the mods do. They can
Okay.
only hide them, which is useless.
Oh, Bushcraft. Yeah, I got you a link for tonight.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just now checking my phone, turning it on. Unless this phone rings, I don't get on it.
Is there fart noises going on? Is that
Yeah.
what I'm hearing?
It's
I
a
kept
bot.
hearing it. I'm like, who's farting?
It's Jeff over here. He's
What the hell is even that?
and there's what the hell is even that? And what was the other one?
What an asshole!
Oh, 101.
That's
Sorry.
it. Yeah,
But I don't hear it now. Only you guys can hear it.
see, there for about a week, only he was hearing it,
Yeah.
and we barely could hear it. And now the tides have turned.
Yeah. I figured out how to change the where the sounds go to.
Oh, Bundy, you crack me up.
What's wrong with beans and cornbread? As long as you got some potatoes to go with it.
Well,
Yeah, you better stock up on canned potatoes too.
oh yeah, potatoes has gone up so much.
Mhm.
Me and the wife,
Everything has.
we've been to the grocery store twice this week, buying odds and ends. The biggest potato I have seen, and I'm not talking sweet potato, is about the size of a baseball or smaller. There is no big potatoes. 10-pound bag of potatoes, forget it.
I just
Yeah.
bought a bag, and I've been making them every which way.
You better go stock up on your potatoes and put them in a cool, dry place.
Yeah.
Oh
my gosh, canning them is wonderful.
Yeah, I wish I could find remember when you used to go get the 20, 25-pound bags of potatoes?
I bought one last summer. I bought
I
it. It was like a 50-pound bag of potatoes for $20.
Good
I
God
can't
Almighty!
find them
I
around
canned
here.
half of them before they went bad. A lot of them went bad at the bottom of the bag. But,
Now, ours down here, you can't find 50-pound bags no more. It's like a 50 or 60 count in a box. Okay.
Mm.
Damn near $40.
Wow.
Yeah. But
And butter. Oh man.
if I can, I'm thinking about going and try to find me another 50 count box because I've got a couple of cases of potatoes canned. I'll put it like
those
that.
little things you squirt in water bottles, the juice enhancer things.
Yeah.
always get them because it's supposed to be, well, it's way more inexpensive than buying a case of juice or whatever. So I always get those. This cheapest store I went to had them 2 for $7.
Damn, I thought you said
What?
cheap more.
I was like, no way. 2 for $7.
Yeah, I got them little packets. You can't get them there now, but at Dollar Tree when it was $1, it was little boxes in it, and I think there was like 10 in a box. And
Yeah.
because I order for on Dollar Tree, I do it online. That way, I don't have to pay for shipping or anything. I just go down there and pick it up when it gets there.
Yeah.
And when I went down there to see if they had any more, and they said they're not carrying them anymore because they're just too high. They can't make any money on them.
Well, it's like we talked about earlier tonight. You know, any type of your juice, and I'll probably go for the powdered stuff too. It's going to be harder to find, or if you do find it, it's going to be outrageous.
Yeah.
But
think about what you're going to pay for it now compared to a couple of months from now.
See, for 8 pounds, that's expensive. 8-pound bag.
Yeah.
I remember paying for like a 10-pound bag for like $250, $249.
No, we do not. Food City or Food Line, because I've never heard of Food City. $5.99 for 8 pounds. That sounds high, but that's a pretty damn good price.
$6.50 for 5 pounds.
So when is enough enough?
Yeah.
Because
dying
it's
off.
obviously going to get worse. When is enough enough? Because there's going to be people out there starving.
Yeah, look, you can already see it over in UK and France. They're already protesting and stuff.
November the 8th.
Oh, don't say it.
Is when
You can't say the words.
What was that when Columbus sailed the ocean blue?
Yeah. Is when we're going to have our
We hope.
opinion. Yeah,
Hopefully.
we hope.
And I'm not saying that I don't think we would win. I'm just saying hopefully they let us win.
But, you know, you get enough damn people up in there pressing the same buttons.
Aw, thank you for giving me a hug.
It don't turn out that way.
Yeah.
There's going to be some highly pissed off people.
Yeah.
And I mean, they are already like that now. The match.
What an asshole!
You're damn right. The match is already lit.
Yeah.
It's just getting closer and closer to the fuse.
I'm sorry, but you really honestly cannot prep enough.
No.
What are you going to do? Prep enough for 3 to 4 years? Come on. You got to start growing your own stuff. There's just no way. You can't prep enough for this crap. A gas station was hiring for $17 an hour.
Good God.
I couldn't believe it.
I've never heard of a gas station paying that much an hour.
Yeah, it's nuts.
And I've worked at a couple of them.
But it's like making $7 an hour with everything going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. What was it today? I heard, and I forget exactly where I heard it from. A person nowadays has to work 18 months to get caught up on their bills compared to a couple of years back to where they could only work, 8 months. That's how much stuff has gone up in a year, maybe 2 years.
It's insane. And it's quickly. It's really
Overnight.
like over the past couple months. I was like in sticker shock when we went to the grocery store. And I went to like we have up here called Mark's. It's an
Okay.
inexpensive grocery store. And between that and Aldi's, we usually, do pretty well. But something that cost me $80, that lasts me forever was like $200 when I left.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, what was it, about 3 weeks ago? If it's that long, me and the wife we went grocery shopping, and I'm not going to say how much we had on us, but we did not buy no meats, no canned meats, or nothing. We bought like canned pintos. I don't even know if we bought any bagged beans or not.
What the hell is even that?
Exactly. And it was, what was it? Almost $300. And we could have put more in that buggy. And a year ago, if we'd bought $300 worth of groceries like that, we would have had to have 2 buggies.
Yeah. It would have been 3 months worth of food.
Exactly. And that's about what we bought, because the rate that me and my wife are set up at, we can only buy groceries once a month if we're lucky.
Yeah.
Like that. Now we got winter setting in. We're trying to compensate for the cold because we got an extra bill. We got gas bill now, and during the summertime, you ain't got it.
Yeah.
So, and something else I was wanting to say, and I got sidetracked. You can buy planting seeds, for your garden, and buy you some seeds. Dirt. No, we got enough dirt. There's enough dirt out there.
Well,
like your spices, buy seeds. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hush up.
I know what you mean.
Well, there's one thing about Audis, because I seen this on TikTok and I'm like, nah, it can't be true. How they have big cells or whatever, the sticker sticks out a little bit.
Yeah.
And you peel that back and it's the same price.
Oh,
So it's not actually a cell. You think it's a cell because the sticker comes out and says it's a cell.
Nice.
You pull it back and it's the same price.
And
I thought it was just somebody on TikTok making a thing. But I went to Aldi's today and I was peeling the stickers back and every one of them was like that. And I'm like,
okay,
that's not a cell.
Let me tell you this right here. Don't say the name. Be quiet. There is a well-known store.
Walmart.
Okay, Walmart. But they got a rollback sale. That's what they call it.
What an asshole!
Would y'all shut up and let me talk? Pull the sticker back. The rollback sticker is higher than what the price is up underneath it.
Sometimes the same price.
Or they boost the price up and
Yeah.
That's
like
some of them. No.
2 for $1.50 a piece. You're gonna buy 2 for the $1 because you think it's a better deal.
Oh yeah, and you'll see the big jar or something, and then you'll see the other one sitting next to it, and it's supposed to be cheaper, but actually getting two of the smaller ones is cheaper than the big one.
Yeah,
and you end up with more of the product.
But something else to look at too. Look at the quantity.
Yeah.
Let's say like a bag, okay? Bacon. I'll use that right there. There is a name. There is a bacon out there now that really does have 16 ounces to it, a whole pound. And one of them is 12 ounces. And normally the 16 ounces is going to run you a little bit higher, but 2 of the 12 ounces, which may seem cheaper, you buy 2 of them thinking you're getting a better deal. You're not. Just look at your ounces and your pounds compared to your prices.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then
and
could say it's 2 for $7 and it'd be $3.50 a piece.
fishes. I actually got my ear frostbitten in Florida, so it gets cold down there. That's why I got a crooked ear, because it got frostbit in Florida.
What part,
There you
man?
go. Fishes.
It was Pensacola.
Oh, shit.
That's a little further north, though.
Yeah.
That's a lot further north.
Kara lives closer to Miami, so I don't think she's going to freeze
Oh,
anytime soon.
I wonder how many.
Well, who's slapping me with a stinky fish?
What the hell is even that?
What was that? Slap with stinky fish?
Well,
Hey, wait. It's a
could be
lot
worse.
worse than you getting slapped with one of my farts.
oh yeah, I missed it. Yeah, there it is. Crazy got slapped with just fart.
Uh-huh. I think all of us is trying to figure out what to talk about next now, huh?
Yeah, that topic's kind of depressing, to be honest.
Yeah, I hope it's like one of those, because everybody, like last year they said it was going to be a dark winter, we're going to freeze and stuff. I hope it's like that, but we already started off early with the cold.
Yeah. Well, something else just come to mind too. Pack your cars. Put you a couple of extra blankets. Put you a wool blanket. Put you, believe it or not, some fire starter in there. And it's like, hey, I ain't shitting. If I get broke down on the side of the road, I'm building a fire right in the middle of the road. You bet your sweet ass somebody will be there to put it out. But have you? Well, I would say water in there, but that shit'll freeze.
Well, most people up here, I'm not going to say everybody's dumb or anything. The smarter people, or the prepper people, it's wintertime, so they automatically put that stuff in their vehicles.
Right, but
I was always told to do that.
Yeah,
my dad was a truck driver. He wasn't even a prepper. He's like, you always pack yourself a candle and some warm blankets when you're driving.
Yeah.
And he's like, and make sure you crack your window if you light the candle.
But you see, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people up on these channels that don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to be point blank and specific about certain things or certain topics that you talk about. I'm going to say 8 out of 10 people in these channels, they know what to do, but is that 1 or 2 people that
No, I'm not going to say that I haven't been completely ignorant, though, because there's been some times where I got in the car and I had Crocs on and I didn't have any gloves and I got 2 inches, 3 inches of snow on my windshield. So I'm not going to say that I haven't been dumb, but
what gets me more than any damn thing, be standing at a convenience store and there is a person with long sleeves and a coat on and wearing damn shorts and they about to freeze. Duh.
Well, I go around with shorts on most of the winter anyway.
Yeah, but does it get to the point to where you're standing there shaking because you're cold?
No,
Okay.
one leg is completely numb, so
Oh,
from the knee down, it's pretty much numb, so I don't feel anything there, and my other one's just too damn old to care.
Give a shit.
So yeah, I'll be out there and people look at me weird, like, "What are you doing?" So when we got the big snow down here, I was outside shoveling in my shorts.
But you was warm while you was shoveling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The biggest snow that I can look back on is 24 inches, maybe a little bit more. That's the biggest that we've got down here, to my knowledge.
Yeah, that's a normal winter up here.
Yeah, we had 18 last year up here.
Really? I'd
Yeah.
love to move up there. My wife looking at me like, you slapped damn done, lost it. I love cold weather. I mean, I always have.
Yeah.
I don't think it's all that it's cracked up to be. I mean, I think you'll be here for about a year and you'll be like, why the hell did I move up here?
Yeah.
What the hell is even that?
See, I like to come up there and experience for 1 year if I survive it. Because, I mean, come on. You got to face it. Y'all's winters up there are totally different than what they are down here. I'm used to the winters down here. I'm not used to y'all's.
Yeah.
Shit.
So,
I may be walking my ass back within 3 weeks. Who knows?
there's historic pepper.
Oh.
Hey, everyone, what's going on? How are you?
What's happening, heroic?
I'm sitting there hoping good Friday.
Hey, dude, you in and out? Are you driving?
I am not. I'm actually watching a horror movie with my son, believe it or not.
Oh,
But I saw the invite, Bushcraft, so I was like, oh shit, let me jump on.
from it wasn't from high either, because I went to actual
Yep.
Google to or Gmail itself, because I can't use, for some reason when I send it from my computer it says hi.
Now, people out there in chat, if y'all hear somebody scream and it sounds like a woman, that's heroic proper.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. No, I'll be okay.
Oh, uh-oh. Lisa slapped you a good one there.
Boy, you got a good one.
I don't know. Farts or fish?
What an asshole!
Well, mine's pretty good because mine wires off. Fish, you got to take about 2 or 3 showers.
Either or, you're in trouble.
Well, now see, if you're a vet from way back old, you got a gas mask, so you know what it's gonna smell like. You go ahead and put it on.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, during the whole sickness when it first came out, I did see a few people with gas masks on. Yeah,
You know what I also saw? People going to the store with underwear on their heads.
You must shop Walmart too, huh?
Yeah, the funniest one was somebody with a scuba mask on at the very top where the snorkel comes out. They had a coffee filter with a rubber band around it, so the air could come in.
But still.
Well, heroic, how is it down your way or up your way? Hell, I keep forgetting you done moved up north.
I am in New Jersey, yeah. So everything's good. Everything is good. It's a chilly night tonight. It's going to hit about 40. It's not bad. But yeah, but believe it or not, it's going to hit 72 degrees tomorrow, which I'm pretty
Yeah, it is. It's gonna be
That'd
nice.
be nice. I'm gonna get out there and finish my garden stuff up.
Exactly. So yeah. So we're gonna go see some family tomorrow, and then Sunday, everyone knows, leave me alone. It's Sunday football. So I won't be bothered that day.
Oh, I'm
Well,
gonna have fun Sunday.
When you say you're gonna go see family, does that mean your wife's gonna go kick somebody's butt tomorrow?
No, my brother-in-law's. No. My family's actually up here from Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they're at my. Oh, hello.
That was a fun.
That was wet.
Oh, man. But no, my mom and dad are up here from Georgia, so I'm gonna go see them tomorrow and just enjoy it. It's gonna be a gorgeous day tomorrow. I better take advantage of it. So
What did you do to Lisa?
I have no idea.
She keeps smacking you with Jeff's farts.
That's all right.
Oh, I got a cookie. I don't know what that means, but I got a cookie.
I have
Do you have
no
any milk with that
idea
cookie?
going on.
Oh damn! It ain't but 8:15.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I figured 1 and 1 be popping in here.
Yeah, last time I looked at the clock, I thought it was 8:30, and I'm just now looking, and it's 8:15. I'm backing up in time here.
Bushcraft. I was actually watching Poltergeist with my son. The first time you seen it.
Which one?
The first one.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, he covered his eyes. When he started seeing the kids getting pulled in, he was like,
Yeah.
nope.
No
I
more
still
boys.
cover my eyes during that.
You're gonna have to go put something against their closet doors tonight.
Closet door,
Whoa.
windows.
I done that to my brother one time. I forgot we slept in the same room, but it was fun watching him squirm and everything.
Yeah, I remember the little kids would jump out of their beds onto the floor because they didn't want to put their feet down underneath beside the beds because they thought something was going to pull them underneath.
Well, in Poltergeist, the worst part was that little clown grabbed the kid and pulled him under the bed. That's what got me going when I was a kid. I was like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Which movie was that? Another horror movie where Damian Wayans got up under the bed with that clown, and then that clown trying to get out from under the bed.
I don't know, but that was a comedy, I believe.
Yeah,
I was going to say, I don't know.
that was good. That was fun. That was the best one.
That was one of the scary movies.
Yeah, it was a scary movie. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not like because they bit off Poltergeist, but Poltergeist. I just saw that scene, and let me tell you, I'm 42 years old, and I still get creeped out.
What an asshole!
Yeah, some of
That
them.
woman that was in Poltergeist died. That woman, the real short woman that talks really.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people that movie, and I'm a movie guru.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah,
they say that movie was cursed.
It was cursed. 7 people died from that set.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
now
a
there
lot of
ain't but
people do.
one still living, ain't it? Just one.
No, there's a whole bunch. I mean, there was like 125.
The lady, the main lady, I think is still alive, and the daughter, the older daughter.
I can't watch all the horror movies that I want to watch. Well, most of them I can't watch because of my son. My son's only going to be 4, so I gotta watch.
Oh well, that's not true. That's not true. My son's 5, and I let him watch all the Michael Myers movies.
Oh my God, I
But
can't do that.
no, you know what? You know what's funny? You know, look, it's not even funny. Like while it happens, I explained to him what's going on. I said, "Look, you know, this is fake. This is," and he actually, I kid you not. He actually goes and plays the theme song. He gets home from school, and that's the first thing on his iPad. But I watch what he does. But you know, it's look, as long as you explain to them, I think it's good. But I mean, I try to I try to keep it because a lot of people don't like that, but I do it anyway. I let them watch it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I can sit here and I can watch any gore horror movie that you put in front of me. But there's one type of horror movie I will not watch. And that's the type what could happen or what can
I
happen.
know one you won't watch. Exorcist.
The Leprechaun. Yes, Al Bundy.
Oh yeah.
I've seen
Leprechaun.
every single one of them. I think there was even a Leprechaun in space. I think it
Yeah.
was like movie number 7 or something. Oh my gosh, I've seen every single one of them.
I'm gonna have. Hold on. Come here. Hey,
Those Leprechaun movies were more a comedy than anything.
say hi.
Hey, bud.
What's your?
Michael Myers.
There you.
My granddaughter is wanting Michael Myers for
Yeah.
Halloween.
And it's all fake, right?
What the hell is even that?
Yeah. Remember when Scream came out and my kids
Mhm.
were, and I had the outfit for Halloween, and my kids were sitting on the coffee table watching it, and I snuck outside
Oh,
and
no.
and grabbed the window and looked through the window, and they
Oh my
seen
god, I would have.
they levitated off of the
Yeah.
I
coffee
would have
table.
flipped.
They were
I thought the
gone.
movie was so scary when it came out.
Oh man, they were gone.
Well, you know, the funny thing about it is you'll watch a movie now that you saw 10 years ago that's supposed to have been a horror movie, and you're laughing at it. It ain't a horror, it's comedy.
Yeah.
Besides Michael Myers, what else do you like? Sam from what? That movie Trick or Treat we're watching now. Creepy, but cool. You know what? He knows, right? It's all fake. He knows. As long as he knows it's all fake. That's all.
Yeah.
Now, have y'all seen that new release called It that come out with the clown?
Yeah, I haven't seen the new one.
They say the new one is scarier and worse than the first one.
Nah,
Yeah.
the remake of the first one was decent. The second one kind of stunk.
Yeah.
Really?
But you know what's cool? I have a drain in front of my house, like a drain. So I tied a balloon, a red balloon. Oh, my house is pretty cool. My house is all decked out for like hot. You know, I have a lot of horror stuff, so I put it on my community page. But I put a red balloon floating for the last 3 days, and every time kids get out of school, they look down the drain.
That's horrible but funny.
Heroic, by chance, do you happen to have a drone sitting around your house anymore?
I do have a drone. Yes, I do.
Why don't you set it up so when kids is coming down the sidewalk, you scare the hell out of them?
Believe it or not, you ready for this? I dug probably about a 4-foot hole in my yard, in my front yard, and I'm actually going to lay in it. So when the kids come up, it's going to be a grave. So I lay in it. I'm going to pop up out of it. Scare the hell out of them. I love Halloween.
That would scare the hell out of me.
Well, that's
Like, I would have to carry new underwear with me.
Now,
I'd say the Bush guy
years ago,
scaring people.
my daddy dressed up like a scarecrow and sat in
An
the
asshole!
rocking chair on the porch to where kids would come up and get their own candy. And if one of them got a little bit greedy, that's when he'd come to life. And he said he had to go back in the house because he laughed so hard he thought he was going to mess on himself.
I've done that where I sat on the porch and didn't move. But this year I dug the hole to lay in it. And I made a path. What I did is I made a path out of Halloween lights. So you have to walk up a certain way.
Yeah.
So when they do, I have what's it called? The animatronics everywhere. And in a hole popping up as Mike Myers.
Are you going to have any video of any of this?
Yeah, on my community page, I have my whole setup. It's
I'll
fantastic.
be right back.
No. I mean, when it happens.
Oh yeah, if you want, I'll do it live.
There you go. I want to see that. I want to see some of them
Right.
mamas and papas
Like mine? Yeah, you like
screaming.
yeah.
I don't like the new ones.
No.
Halloween.
I just watched
So phony.
Hills. I mean, not Halloween Ends. Very disappointed Bushcraft in this.
Yeah,
one.
I didn't even watch it. I watched the first one that was supposed to be the last one.
Oh, Halloween Kills.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends. Halloween Kills, it was pretty cool because it had a lot of scenes. Halloween Ends, I just watched a new one. Oh my god. You don't see Michael Myers till 47 minutes into the movie.
Oh wow.
No kidding.
Nope.
Wait a minute. They've done remade the Michael Myers movies all over again.
Well, the thing is,
hell were you?
all the Michael Myers are gone except for the first one, and I think the second one, isn't it? And then they erased all of them and said we're continuing from there.
They've done, it's weird. Like they've done the original franchise, and then Rob Zombie did his take.
Yeah.
We did it with the original franchise with Jamie Lee Curtis, which was Halloween again, and then it was Halloween Kills, then it was Halloween Ends, and then supposedly this is it. And if you watch Halloween Ends, which is the newest one, it's gonna be it because the way what happens at the end. So
yeah,
but it was I was very disappointed. I saw it in the movie theater. 45 minutes in is when you first see him. It wasn't as good as I thought. I don't expect a good story because it's Halloween. You know, we expect.
Yeah.
But it is. I wasted $12.
Yeah.
Shit, you got out cheap.
The one before this one is the one I seen, and I'm like, why? I mean, it ruined it.
Wasted $12. Sounds like a bad day at Subway.
Man, it's okay. It wasn't my $12, so it's all right.
Well, good evening, 101. How are you today?
I got knocked down for a bit, but I got back up.
Yeah, we kind of heard.
Yeah, so now I got to strike.
What the hell is even that?
Thank you. I got a strike on both channels. So,
yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah. But I'll be live on this one tonight.
Okay.
I just got to be careful because bullshit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to explain what happened on your channel?
They said that it was inciting violence.
Oh, Jesus.
Which one?
From July 20th.
Oh, like
are you serious?
I'm not gonna remember that anyway.
I ain't either. I'm like, why? Where the fuck did this come from? But like July 20th, like,
did they let you rewatch it?
Yeah, but like, I'm not gonna sit there and watch a 2.5 hour stream to find out the one little thing that they might find offensive.
Yep.
They're really going back on you, ain't they?
Right.
You must have really pissed them the hell off.
The thing is, like, okay, it's already been out for 2 months. What the fuck?
Hell, they going after people from what, 10 years back?
Well, not that far, but
well, and
might as well be. Dude, I don't remember the stream I did a week ago.
I told you, your ass is getting old like ours. You better start jotting shit down.
I actually felt old today. When I forgot something, and I was like, wow, I really don't remember what I was thinking about. Or what is happening?
Oh, and I just remembered the name of that channel. Then you texted it back 20.
but like, but I
Here we go.
40. I just 43, and I was, wow, I really forgot something, and I really don't remember what the hell's going on. I sat there for a second. I'm like, holy shit, I need to take more fish pills. I was like, what? Oh, my brain needs help. Yeah, it was.
If you take too much fish oil, it can actually be detrimental.
It can, yes, it can. Absolutely can. But no, I mean, I was like, what? Like, I sat there for work and I'm like, wait, what the hell was I supposed to do? And I was like, oh my God, what the hell?
Having a senior moment already.
Yeah, man. Like, no, it should not be happening yet. No. No.
Yeah, when the stream first
What in the
started, somebody came in and I said that their husband has this channel, and I'm like,
Can we hold on a minute here? What am I reading in chat? Lisa Anderson slapped Brenda Fox with an egg.
What an asshole!
Thank you. What
I
is
don't-
the shit I'm reading?
I don't hear the sound effects anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't? No.
Just you guys do.
Oh, great. Thanks.
All I hear is a-hole and slapping like for the last 20 minutes.
And it's on a 5-minute cooldown too.
5 minutes? My God.
Yeah,
Well, look at it like this. Lisa,
we were
Anderson
talking about this too.
just slapped Little Lone Prepper with one of my farts.
Hey guys, I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna watch the rest of the movie with my bud. So just wanted to jump on and say hello to everyone. So
Yes.
I know what it
Nice
is.
to meet you.
You had to take a cool down.
see you guys.
By the way, Bushcraft, Lake talked to me about setting up like a third channel to be monetized and shit and do it
Yeah.
properly with you or something.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what that entails, but I don't know. Only if
Well-
I can't. What?
It wouldn't. I don't think it would take that long.
Well, the problem is staying monetized with the way I am.
Yeah. Because, like, you've seen what they did to me. Just any
Any little bit of anything.
anything they can get you for, basically.
Now,
Well, no.
wait, before I lose the train of thought here. Sorry, Jeff.
Mhm.
I had a thought last night, which is a rarity. But what about starting a channel to do that, but just have it be us answering questions? Like not going into significant detail or any
Yeah.
picking one political side or nothing, but prepping questions. And have it be kind of like a radio show, like caller in or what? Not actual people calling in, but like here's our list of questions for the night, and this is it, or whatever.
Yeah. It's kind of like when I do those interviews,
Yeah.
but with the people in chat,
Ah,
Don't worry.
sort of way.
Now, what I was going to ask, let's say you got 3 channels up there. One of them gets monetized. If something is said on another channel, would that go against your monetized channel?
no.
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
One second.
Because I have other channels and they didn't get affected at all. Although I did lose my monetization on my other channel, that's because I just didn't do anything on it.
Now, how many? You got to have what, 1,000 people to be monetized?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
currently.
4,000 watch hours.
Oh,
Shit, I
God
gotta
knows
get-
I'll get that in an instant.
Yeah.
I got to get 400 more to be monetized.
Good luck
Yeah.
keeping it though.
The subs, well, I'm not going to say it's easy because it's really not, but the 1,000 is the easier part. It's the watch hours that are harder.
Well, that's why I do live streams.
Yeah.
See, I don't want to be monetized. I am happy doing it the way I'm doing it. I don't want to have to get up on there at, let's say 2-3 times a week on a channel.
Let me check my monetization here.
Honestly, you'd only have to do it like once a week.
Really?
Yeah.
So, on my all capitals channel, which was my backup, I have 278,000 public watch hours.
No shit.
Yeah, and it has to be within a year. And
Yeah.
believe it or not, when that year is over, you have to have that 4,000 watch hours for the next year too.
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
Not like I can't make that back in a week.
Yeah.
Now I checked mine today, and it said for the last 28 days, maybe 30 days,
Mhm.
I've had over 10,000 people view my channels.
That ain't bad, Jeff, for
Yeah.
small of a channel as you got.
Now you guys got me
Yeah.
curious. I'm going to start looking.
I'd be proud of that, Jeff.
Well, now I am proud of it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm sitting here thinking 10,000. Damn, how come they can't come up on
So-
a few of my channels?
So
All of them.
my original channel, the lowercase one, has less watch hours than my other one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
you know why? Because the
you're-
watch hours rolled over. That's why.
Yeah. I was
see.
going to say, because your uppercase is newer.
Yeah, it's new.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
only have 708 watch hours for the past 28 days.
Really? I'm trying to figure out what the hell I talked about to get 10,000 people to watch.
Are you talking total or are you talking on one video?
What an asshole!
Thank
Total.
you, Lisa.
Are you talking to me total for the past 28 days?
For Jeff, are you talking the the 10,000 is on one video or the 10,000 is on the channel total?
Total.
Oh, that's not a lot.
Well, it the way it put it, it's like from 3 separate videos, 10,000. Now I don't know.
Okay, so
I will
about
get
3,000 views, about 3,000 views per video.
Okay. So
Which, if you really think about it, that's about where I do on a nightly basis, which ain't bad. Like,
well, shit. If I got monetized, I wouldn't make enough money to buy a stick of gum.
Well, that's the thing. You have to get up to that.
you
Yeah.
have to be in the millions of people, which
Oh, yeah.
you basically have to be a angry prepper, Canadian prepper, the big shots in order for it to be. And even then, it's not nothing you can live off of.
Yeah. Well, the one that really disappointed me and kind of pissed me off was the lowest viewed one I had was when I had Make It Make. I was doing an interview with her.
Damn.
I got 140 some views.
Well, technically, the interviews don't do as well as you would think.
I'm
Damn it,
finding
Lisa.
That's actually my lowest for my lives. That's my lowest. Even when I had road preparedness. I didn't. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't as much as like our Tuesday night one.
Yeah.
but if you go back and look at how many subscribers she's got, it seems like to me it would have been a lot higher than what it is.
Well,
Well-
here's what I'm running into with my original channel. Yes, I have 30,000 subscribers, but it seems
What
like
the hell is even that?
Lisa. It. Now I lost my train of thought. Thank you. With 30,000 subscribers, I'm only getting about 3,000 to 4,000 views a night. So that means I've lost about 80% of my audience over the last year.
Thank you, YouTube.
So
Like one of my friends and members of my channel, she makes about $4,000 a month on YouTube.
Good God.
Jesus
And then
Christ.
she makes an extra 1,000 just off of Amazon.
What the fuck does she do?
Exactly.
She does prepping. And she
How
does
big is the channel?
Oh,
pretty big, 20,000.
yeah.
20,000. I'm over here 30,000. I ain't got shit.
She does videos every day.
every day.
So
Every
did I.
day.
Huh?
So did I.
Oh, she's rolling in the cash.
That's because she's a female and you're not.
What
She
is a
must-
woman?
Well,
She must be prettier than you.
technically,
Did you hear what I said?
when I go to my analytics and look at, it's like 84% is female that watch me, and whatever the other 16% is
Let's
male.
see. So female, I got 58%. Male, I got 41%.
How in the hell do y'all pull that up?
I go to under analytics, audience, and such. And
Yeah.
only 74% of the people that watch me are subscribed. Another 27% are not.
See,
That's interesting.
technically, it should be the other way around.
What?
That a normal channel, like if I on my gaming channel, when I was doing good over there, the most views came from non-subscribers, and the subscribers was the low one. That meant YouTube was pushing me out,
Right.
advertising the heck out of me. So I got a lot of views from just random people. Now over here, it's opposite because they're not putting preppers out there.
Right. Because they know that.
Yeah.
And most of my audience is 55 to 64. 42% is 55
Really?
to 64.
Yep. Same here.
My audience is all over the place, but
Like,
I think it's 58% male and 40% female or something.
I have like 18 to 24, 0%. And the next one up is 25 to 34 at 1.8%. Like, what the hell? The older generation actually gives a fuck.
Corky, does your husband, does he have a channel?
Yeah.
How many does he have?
He only has a couple hundred subs.
I think 240 or 250.
How does
something
it
like that.
say? Okay, in the last 28 days, I've had 447,000 impressions. In other words, I've reached 447,000 people. But
Wow.
You only
yet
got-
my view count is only 2,728. What the flying fuck? How can you go from one drastic number to the next?
It's because they're saying that person wasn't there for so many seconds. I forget what the seconds is. They have to be there.
If I look at my graph here, I've got like it gets to 45,000 and then it'll drop off like a rock, like I'm being suppressed, like I hit the ceiling, like I can't break past it.
You want to see something really odd though?
Sure,
if I go to my analytics, it says that I've got over 6,000 or 6 million views
Oh, wow.
total.
See,
It's
I don't
like
get it either because it says I have 14.7 actually views. And then it says in the past watch time, and this says by hours, I have 746 in the past 28 days.
Yeah,
Why is everything so freaking confusing?
Yeah.
Dude, well, that's how they hide the numbers. It's because it is so damn confusing.
Yeah.
Like I've seen my subscribers. I've watched my subscriber count in the early days where it'll show that I have like, let's say 8,000, and I will see that number drop drastically by the hundreds and then spike back up about another 1,000 across the next day, day or so. And it'll drop back down. And it's like, it doesn't know what it's doing.
What the hell is even that?
When I say I got it says I have 6.4 million views. Now, if I go to my about page, it says I have 589,000.
On my analytics, I looked it up and I wasn't exactly sure what this meant, but it said 1.7 views. And I looked back up.
1.7 thousand views, probably.
That's what I'm thinking. But then again, it says I had over 10,000 views in 28 days.
28 days. Well, you go 10,000. You have 10,000 views in 28 days. That's 1,000 views a day, give or take 100 or 200. So yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
Okay.
On a good day, you might pull 1,200 views. On a bad day, you might pull 700. You know, it varies, but generally speaking, you're about 10,000 views.
I got you. I got you.
That's normal.
Yeah, before I got in trouble for whatever it was, I was getting 242 subs a day. And in January, you can see my graph is way up. I'm getting like 170,000 views a day, and then it will whoosh, it bottoms out, and I'm like flatlined.
Dude, I haven't gotten any subscribers in the last 6 months. Period.
Shit, I've just got about 5 this week.
And you know people are watching your stuff. You know
Yeah.
that you're
Right.
being seen.
Okay,
It
so
doesn't make any
May
sense.
4th, Star Wars Day, was the last time I had a spike in subscribers. Everything else has been flatlined for the last
Wow.
year.
Wow.
Like, okay, from
An asshole!
damn it.
Have you noticed Lisa is trying to tick you off tonight?
Yes.
I think she is succeeding.
Like, okay, so in May, on May 4th, I had 8,500 subs. Or 8,552. Today, I have 8,772. You mean to tell me I've only gained 200 subs between March of this year and October? October, November, December. Well,
That's because you're
March, April, May, June, July.
obviously
7 months.
blacklisted.
Yeah.
7 fucking months.
Hell, I'm gonna take for granted. I reckon you are an asshole.
Thanks, Jeff.
That's the
Oh,
problem
no
with being
problem.
a proper channel right there. That's the
Yeah.
problem with being a proper channel is you say the wrong thing and then they done.
Corky, it ain't just prepper; it's homesteading. Also, you know,
It's
anybody who believes in what we do is going to get a strike somewhere along the line.
it's not just a strike; it's completely blacklisted.
Yeah, exactly. We are all blacklisted.
It's not. You're not there. You're here, but you're not here.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
if you remember what about a year ago, YouTube was really pushing the hell out of these channels.
Right. And guess what happened about a year ago?
Uh-huh. We all know.
About a year ago. I don't know. See something that has the word
Let's go.
I get sure.
That'll work.
Yeah. Let's just say Brandon took a seat in the office.
I had somebody come in my chat earlier. His name was Let's Go. It was like together. And it made me laugh so hard.
But it makes me think of Let's Go Brandon.
That'll work even better.
I don't know. A good friend of mine, he does strictly the news. And he has a really good channel. He's a freaking colonel in the army, for God's sakes. And he does the news, and he got a strike on his channel, is completely out for the week. And they took his strike back because it was a news thing that he did in July. And they took his strike back, but he still can't post.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like, it doesn't matter whether you get the strike removed or not. You're still fucked.
Yeah.
And if you're fucked 3 times within 90 days, you really can't do anything.
Now, if you get 3 strikes in 90 days, do they pull you completely down?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, three, you're
3
gone.
strikes, you're out. That's why I switch one channel to the next to let the other channel cool down for 90 days.
Yeah.
Now,
So,
I'm looking here at my research here as to what people search for my channel.
Oh, that's weird.
What?
I've got some weird stuff at people that watch my channel that they search.
Yeah. Okay, like I've got Hurricane Ian, prepping, economic collapse, food shortage, prepping. Everything seems generally within what I'm covering, right? Nothing seems out of the ordinary. Let's see here. Let's apply some filters here.
Yeah, mine's pretty much the same as yours.
Yeah.
It's actually changed because I
What
had
the
tarot
hell is
cards
even
in
that?
there and all kinds of weird stuff.
Like it's all like I don't have any low, like my channel's about prepping. Everything else that is in regards to prepping,
Empty
It-
shelves, food pantry,
yeah, that's what I'm getting. You know, prepping
stockpile.
2022 shit. You know, I think we're past the golden era of prepping because everyone got on board when the shit started to hit.
Yeah.
Well, now we're in the middle of the shit and everyone's just kind of in a holding pattern.
Now everybody just wants shock. You
Yeah.
notice that?
Shock.
Clickbait.
If you shock somebody with your thumbnail and your title, then you get a flock of people watching you.
But then
Okay.
you're labeled a fearmonger or whatever, or black, you know, you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, now, one of my biggest ones is my thumbnail is when I put up, "Are y'all ready for war?" And I got more on that one than I did anything else. And that wasn't even a month ago.
That pushes the fear, and they want that, so they push that video.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn, if that's the case, I think maybe all of us needs to start pushing some fear.
Like here, I'm gonna edit my title for
Clickbait.
tonight from prepping roundtable to what do you think here? Okay, this is only a test, but I'm gonna show you the numbers later.
Okay, kiss your ass goodbye, cause we're going for it. I mean, come on.
No, something that's like here it is, where it, you know what I'm saying.
What an asshole!
Thank you.
No, it won't work.
well, just put breaking news, and that's all you have to put.
I know.
Because I did this on purpose. I said breaking news is. Well, how did I put that?
Breaking
Okay,
news.
wait a minute. I got
breaking
something.
news is breaking the prepper community.
Now, I saw this today. A certain person just got subpoenaed to show up in court today, number 45.
Right.
Why don't you put a little something like that?
You can't talk about him though.
Yeah.
Well, okay, you could put a number. Breaking news 45
Got subpoenaed.
got court dealings or something.
Breaking news: 45 shits his pants again.
That's 46, not 45. 46.
There is. He didn't get his appeal today, by the way. 46 didn't.
Oh,
Can I maybe, I don't know, breaking news 45 help me out here.
Smacks 46.
I love that.
45 breaking news 45 slaps Brandon.
Do it. Put the damn no, because you may get in trouble for that one.
do a little kid with a crying face. For your thumbnail.
Let's see here.
Or you could do somebody that falls off a bike. That'd be great.
Let's see here.
Where he slaps him off the bike.
Slapped him right off that bike. That's right, bitch.
Yeah, the worst one I hate is that's going on right now. You see a lot of it is how to survive a nuclear explosion.
So should I
That
say like
irritates
breaking
the hell out of me.
news, nuclear war?
Talk. No, don't say nuclear, cause I would say the talk of nuclear war is closer now than what it was a week ago.
Well, I got to put this into a title here, Jeff.
You don't want a book title.
Breaking news. You
I
could
mean-
don't put nuclear in it. What do they call nuclear weather?
Nukes.
Acid rain.
Yeah, like you could just if
Remember,
you
this is tonight's stream here. Like,
oh
Well, you
I gotta
hold
keep it
up,
simple
but
here.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
breaking news. Fallout soon. Fallout.
Set it up for tomorrow night, 101.
oh no, I'm setting it up for now.
Are
Well,
you
you got
ready?
10
Are
minutes.
you ready for the fallout?
There you go. That'll work. Are you
Hmm.
ready for a fallout?
Are you ready for the fallout?
Yeah.
All right, I changed it. Good enough.
Damn,
We'll
how
see
many times did you change it?
What the
Everybody's
hell
like-
is even that?
I just changed it once. Damn it. Okay, and then we'll see what happens with that. Let me pull up a different.
You know, everybody knows you take Monday night off, right?
Right.
Why don't you set up a break-in for Monday night? Because with you coming on Monday night to talk, everybody going to think, hey, this shit's got to be important.
Well,
And
shit does also fall out on Friday, so
yeah, well, that's when the biggest part starts is on Fridays after midnight. And I ain't trying to be funny with that one.
right.
it's
That's
about,
Hey,
a lot of
LG,
people get confused when they come in here.
Sorry.
you ain't missing nothing. Well, I mean, you're missing a little bit, but not a whole lot.
Let's see here.
You're good.
If only channels that talk about nothing but prepping is getting bigger views and the thumbnails, maybe I need to sit back and rethink some of mine.
I don't
Okay.
understand. Do you guys watch Patara? Do you guys watch her?
Cool.
I've
Bushcraft?
never heard of her.
Okay, well, she lives. It's Appalachian something with Patara, right? And she's
Somebody
a
drop the link.
farmer. She's a homesteader. But now
Oh.
all of a sudden she's twisted to the prepper thing. So every title she has is like shock, whatever. How come she hasn't been taken down yet? I mean, she gets 130,000 people watching.
Well,
it.
it may
They-
take
they like
the
the fear.
algorithm time. Wait a minute. It may take the algorithm time to scroll through her stuff to find those problem videos. Once
was
they
gonna
got
say,
you,
because-
once they got you pegged, they got you pegged.
She has
But if
a
you
big
put it-
opinion too. So I'm just
if
wondering
you-
why she hasn't been taken
you-
down.
Well, she's in the Appalachian. What part?
If you put enough
North
videos,
Carolina area, Tennessee. She was in
Oh.
Tennessee.
fuckers,
Drop a link for somebody.
if you put enough videos in the way of the algorithm, it will slow down your detection of being taken down.
What an asshole!
They want the fear.
So that's what I put for my stream tonight, and we'll see how that does.
All right.
Oh,
So, breaking
There you
news:
go.
Fallout started, and a nuke. Okay, that's
East Tennessee.
catchy title, and obviously very. How do I put it?
It's an
And you're-
Appalachian homestead with Patara. That's what it's called.
Oh,
Oh.
shit. Yeah, I know. Okay. Never mind.
It's
I do
a
know her. I watch her all the time.
Oh, is that the one that was you were telling me about? And I went and looked, and it
Yes.
had everything that I was already doing. Some of the same stuff, but a day later.
Oh, copycat.
I don't
Could
know.
be.
Is it? Because
I
she
wouldn't
has
say
no,
she's a
I don't know.
copycat.
It hasn't been it's been a while.
Okay.
So I don't
I'm
know
gonna
how.
drop
Was
down.
doing that a letter from the farmer
I'm going to drop down and go
out.
do.
Bye. Bye,
Damn!
boy. Out.
Y'all just like so hurry, like get out of here, prepping. Damn, fine. You won't be up on my stream, assholes. What an asshole!
They ain't gonna have nobody up on the screen.
Corky, you're gonna have to come up with us on 101.
Okay.
And talk shit.
Sure.
I'll vouch for you.
Okay.
You ain't going up on the screen, remember?
What an asshole. Yes.
First time.
I've been watching her, I know, going on a couple of years. It's
Yeah,
the way
me too.
it's the way you said her last name that kind of threw me for a loop. And y'all two
Oh
are good
no,
friends.
it's not the one I was. It's not the one I was thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah, you said that you were trying to get her on your show.
Yeah.
And
She
it was
never
somebody
did.
else.
What
but
the hell is even that?
They were putting out videos, and it was like a day after
Oh.
mine. I
Oh,
forget who it was, but
shit. Yeah, you're right. Because I thought she was new and she had already had over 20 some thousand. Yeah. She's still on. She's up and running. I'd have to tell you what her name is.
yeah.
But she's doing pretty damn good. I've been watching her. But
yeah, I was just curious of why Patara is not being taken down, because she first started out as like just a homestead. She was moving, whatever, and then all of a sudden this year she has did a complete 180 and like started doing prepping stuff. And she's obviously her numbers are doing great, but like, how come she's not being attacked?
I think it's the way she presents stuff, with comedy. Like that is the reason. And East Tennessee, where she is at, is not too far from where my daddy was born and raised at.
Okay.
Like that. So yeah, I'm familiar with the area, but that was before she moved.
Yeah.
Damn. And the name of the other woman, Bushcraft, I cannot remember right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, she changed her channel name.
Oh,
So I'll have to tell you that one.
okay. I wasn't too worried about it because it happens.
It does. It does. Shit, one of these days, Corky, I'm gonna have to get you up on my channel and interview you.
Oh, sure, I would love to.
I appreciate that, but I'll get up with you later on. We'll swap emails.
Sure.
So,
sounds good.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this because 101 should be coming up here pretty soon. I think Shift Kicker put his link up there, somewhere up there. It's moving so fast. I don't know which links are which.
Yeah, suburban. I can't tell where nobody is from for security reasons. That's one thing we got in common. We won't tell nobody where another one lives. And I'm not trying to be an asshole, but that's just the way it is. Okay. I'm sorry.
What an asshole!
You're damn right, and you ain't seen half of it yet.
I'm glad I don't hear it now.
That ain't fair.
All right, I gotta go anyway because I got a cranky kid. I don't know if you can hear him crying, but yeah,
Well-
thank you for inviting me up. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no problem. Enjoy you jumping up here.
All right, well, y'all have a good night.
Good
You
night.
do. Have a good one, Courtney.
Bye.
Well, like always, thanks mods for keeping the riffraff out, and thank everybody else for hanging out with us tonight.
Wait a minute. You got another live going on Tuesday, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, 7:00, and I will go live Thursday
Yeah.
at 7.
And not sure about Wednesday. Wednesday's up and down because I've got a few people out there. I'm trying to get survival Lily, but she's been harassed so much that she doesn't like doing these too much interviews and stuff like that. So probably won't happen, but I keep trying anyway.
I've tried for the last 3 months, and she ain't even answered my emails.
Oh, she won't. The only reason she got back to me because she remembered my name from before, because I used to have her phone number.
Wait a minute, you want to say this?
No, she's changed it like 15 times because of
Asshole.
bad people. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll see you guys over at 1-on-1s. Remember, it's
If he invites us up.
uppercase. Bye-bye.
Bye.